to open. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know if I'm opening this right. It's a huge box. I have no idea what it is. Well, I'm totally gonna ruin this box. Oh my goodness, there's tons of stuff in here. What in the world? Is there a note in here? Y'all, there's so much stuff in here. It's just crazy. This is truly, truly crazy. I'm reading this note. Thank you. Let me read it to you. Hey, old friend. Please accept this. Please accept his cool kid spirit blessing from Johnny Charles in need of help with your family's selling business, and a surprise or two for you too. When I was selling this lot earlier this year, Johnny bought it and said to pass it to a cool kid who needs a win. I also added another PS4 game, and for you, there's a Mikey keychain from Mikey J, a poster from Chris with his art, Chris Pemberton with his art, and more of my customs logo stickers. Oh, and I added this stuff from Team Eastman. For those of you who don't know, Eastman was one of the creators of, I can't even think of his first name right now, but Eastman was one of the creators of Ninja Turtles. Little Batman items, Crane Walker, Pizza Tossin' Leo. Good luck and early happy holidays to you and yours, Ben. I'm really glad I captured this moment because I had no idea what it was, and honestly, I was just gonna think about just creating a video, just because you guys know I create videos. But for God to speak to somebody in North Carolina, and to some other friends who I've known for, such a long time. I did turtle collecting, toy collecting, and I kept it hidden for so long. I just had this perception that I thought people wanted in a pastor, and toy collecting was something that honestly I was just a little embarrassed about, but it gave me such joy. It really gave me such joy. Because I remember pastoring being so stressful, and finding an outlet like that and finding some friends who didn't necessarily see me as a pastor, just a dude, a guy that you could just hang out with, was refreshing. And these guys are from like all over the U.S. Like one guy is in Hawaii, and got to meet him when I took my wife on our anniversary trip. And again, whenever we went on our my brain's just not thinking right now. What is that called? The sabbatical. Met Ben, as I told you, in North Carolina on a family trip. Him and Eric, got to hang out with them. I've met many other, what we call as cool kids, and I started collecting. I've always, I guess maybe have never stopped collecting toys, and I went through many journeys with it. It honestly became something that was too much for me, and the Lord asked me to give that up, and I did, and I've sold things, but it really got me into this reselling thing. I'm skipping around here a lot, and I apologize, but this is just raw. I started collecting toys all my life. I was a 6th grader who still played with toys, and I didn't care. Actually, I was a 5th grader that still played with toys, and I didn't care. But in 6th grade, I was like, well, I better put these up. My dad, he actually kept one of the giant Ninja Turtles. Not one of them, a lot of the giant Ninja Turtles that I had. I think it was 3 of the 4 turtles in Bebop and Rocksteady. And when I started collecting again later on in life, he kept those, and he gave those to me. He gave them back to me like 3 months before he passed away. And so, when he passed, I was kind of collecting just eclectically, just all kinds of things from the 80s. And when he passed, it was like a way that it helped me grieve. And so I focused on Ninja Turtles, and that's when I met so many turtle friends. That's when I met Ben and Eric and all these guys that I've met. There are many others I just can't think of right now, but these guys they've helped me a lot. There's been times that they've helped me with like mission fundraisers and encouragement, and for them to give me all this stuff, knowing that I'm just trying to make ends meet with my family, it's huge, and that God would speak to them about that. A bunch of accessories. Again, accessories. Sometimes I feel bad about selling stuff because I've bought things from people, and I don't know. I just feel bad sometimes. I wish I could keep it all. This is crazy. This is from, I believe, the Tyco race car thing. That my other video, you'll see that. That's what these are from. Just got that yesterday. More Ninja Turtle stuff. Another Crane Walker. Some of you don't know what that is, and that's totally okay. I just dropped that poster. I'll look at that later. Just a lot of stuff that's just fun. A lot of accessories. They're even labeled, which is really cool. That is going to help me when I do my reselling. Here's the cool keychain. That's really cool. This is for me, not reselling this. This is cool. A lot lots of really cool stuff. Piling it all up here. Oh my goodness. There's more stuff. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. VHS. The Unstoppable Juggernaut. New Kids on the Block. Just a bunch of really cool stuff. It's got some kid's name on it named Luke. PlayStation game. Another PlayStation game. Oh man. Just rereading it all. T-shirt. More t-shirt. Superman t-shirt. Rockman t-shirt. Another t-shirt. Spider-Man shirt. It's cool. Might actually wear that one to keep that one. Some Venom socks. Man. Thank you, Ben. Truly. And Charles and anybody else who had a hand in all of this. The rest of the cool kids. Love you guys. You really made my day and really encouraged me. God's looking out for me. I know He is. He's looking out for my family.